Hi, I'm Jack,
And I'm Joel.
and we're sitting here with our microbiogeochemist, Mr. Lawrence Mayhew.
Say that 3 times.
Yeah.
Lawrence Mayhew is our chemist, and the products that we've chosen for the EarthWorks For Home line are very complicated products. So we need to have a chemist that really looks at the chemistry and the development of these products, and that's why Lawrence has been working with us for so long. And you've developed the products that we're selling for EarthWorks For Home is the EarthWorks Garden product, which is one of the most basic products we have, but very, again, very elaborate, very complex.
And that you're
our
talking
nitrogen
about
product for the lawn.
Okay, yeah, wonderful. Both the hose and liquids. These are products that you use and you see a quick response out of the plant, which is really important. And that all kind of comes into the formulation. I had said microbiogeochemist, and that kind of encompasses the whole biological system that we're growing in, right? That means the microbiology, the geology, the earth, and how they interact, and then of course the chemistry that we're adding into these products so that we get the whole combo response out of the plants.
So help us understand why. What does this stuff do in the soil? Why are we doing all this from a chemist's perspective? From a
Microbiogeochemist.
I can't even say it.
People with my training usually end up in drug development.
Okay.
So
I think we got them. We stole them.
I took a totally different route. You and I were both heavily influenced by Jerry Bernetti.
Yep.
And Jerry Bernetti worked with me a lot. I worked with him, however you want to look at that. He was a strong proponent of taking a non-toxic approach to feeding plants. And then we've discovered over the years that we don't feed plants, we feed the soil.
Yeah.
The soil system is where all these geomicrobiological activities are taking place. In other words, there's microorganisms working and living down there and releasing things that just by chance, over eons of time, benefit plants. Plants came later. The microbes came first. And as a result, the plants are benefiting from these microbes. So as a product developer and a scientist, I got to ask the question, how does this system really work? Now, this system does not work by pouring on high salt fertilizers. And when you see a tag guarantee on a fertilizer bag down at Home Depot, the bigger the number, the more ecological impact it has. It's almost like an ecological impact indicator.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's like napalm. I mean,
Yeah.
it's destroying systems.
Right. Anything,
Biological systems.
any high concentration of fertilizer, which are usually salt, and if you don't know what that means, it's essentially like taking salt. You can only take so much of it, and you got to have more water, and to get your system balanced.
Same thing's happening in the soil.
Right. Same thing's happening in all biological systems, especially in soil systems. So very low inputs, not more on, very low inputs. Less on, actually. But we need a very complex input in order to support these very diverse systems that exist underground feeding the plant roots, which is called the rhizosphere. And what we're
Where
doing...
all the microbes are.
Where are the microbes? So if the plant senses, if any plant senses that it needs nitrogen, or if it needs phosphorus, or if it needs potassium, it releases exudates that are specifically designed to stimulate the microbiological activity that's already in the soil, and then they will release those ingredients through the plants by actually dissolving highly undissolved minerals that are there. That's where the geology comes in.
So what you're really saying is the plant has an intelligence, and all we're doing is trying to let the plant do what it does naturally by producing these products. So we've got our program for EarthWorks For Home is 2 bags of granular products which puts volume in the soil, and then 2 of the liquids that you've helped us develop that help support that biological activity. And we've seen this from 35 years at EarthWorks, producing these high quality properties at some of the best golf courses, some of the best sports complexes, because of the nature of how you presented and developed these products by following Mother Nature's handle.
I like what you say, because it's really a ham and egg approach. We do have those granulars to build foundation, so that volume, so that when we do then activate through these liquids, there is a lot there for the plant and the microbiology to grab from. Exactly. So it really does work hand in hand. And what's really important is that each step produces a response from the plant.
Yeah.
You see it working.
Yeah.
You'll see greener grass, more flowers, bigger veggies. You see this.
They don't go dormant fast. They stay through the summer months. So all these things are there. You know, we have recorded recently a podcast on the EarthWorks side with Lawrence and Jack that we talked about this in a much bigger detail. So if you're interested in really getting into the nitty-gritty of this, go to our EarthWorks channel and find one of the more recent. You'll recognize the background from here in the studio. I want to thank you for coming to the studio, Jack, as always. And if you guys have any questions, please reach out to us. We're happy to explain the concepts, and hopefully that's what we try to do here today.
You're always going to be getting more content from Jack and Joel, and you'll hear from Lawrence again too. So always tune in, subscribe. Thanks a lot.